Hello boys and girls, you have to forgive the paperwork. I'm at work and I haven't got time to actually show you on the bike. This is basically the de-restriction of the sinnis terrain 125 Euro 5. I've found it's restricted in two main areas really, obviously to meet the Euro 5 emissions standards. One is the airbox and two is there's two catalytic converters in the exhaust. And before people start saying, oh, if you start messing with the exhaust, ECU will still get arsehole and start de-restricting, etc., etc. It actually won't, because the flow sensor is well before all the cats, and it's more of a fuel management, not actually a restriction device as it is on Japanese motorcycles. That's why on Japanese motorcycles you have two lumbar sensors, one before cat and one after, so you can compare the two. Yeah, and that's what I've basically done on my motorcycle is removed them. I can't make obvious physical changes because it's still under warranty, and if I make obvious changes like change the exhaust, etc., or start taking baffles out and things, then obviously it will be noticeable. Right, you have to forgive the piece of paper. Like I said, I'm at work and I can't really explain it properly. Right, here you go. There's the O2 sensor. See, it's well before the cats, so it'd be fine to remove them. This cat here, there's not a lot I can do about that because I can't get anything to it. Other than cutting exhaust open, there's not a lot you can do to make this end free flowing. This cat you can, because the link pipes here, you just disconnect it and then drill it through. Put a circular saw or whatever and just drill straight through that part. You can remove that, make it frees up the airflow quite a lot. And like I said, because it's under warranty, I can't make any modifications to the silencer. Soon as I've paid the warranty, I'll either cut this can off here, just cut it off completely and put a different can on, or I'll see about drilling it out, remove the end cap and drill it out. So it's got options. This cat here, like I said, there's nothing I can do about that really. I can't really access it in any way to drill it, so I'll have to just leave it in place. Like I said, it won't affect the ECU. It won't start throwing a Barney because there's only one O2 sensor and it's well before the exhaust. Like I said before, on some motorcycles you put an O2 sensor there and another one there, and what it does is calculates the airflow and fuel mixtures, air quality, etc. between one and the other, compares the two and then adjusts the fuel. Because there's only one, it's just more like to just measure the air quality at this point, the air fuel. So after all this is irrelevant really. You could just lop all that off and it won't even know any difference. Right, there's that. And the airbox, it's only a small thing, but every little thing helps. Underneath the air filter you'll find a wire mesh grid like this. It doesn't serve a purpose, it's only there to restrict the airbox. Just pull it out basically, it only clicks in. Just drag it out and throw it in the dustbin. And that's it really. Stick the air filter back in and Bob's your uncle. The engine is basically like the human body. It breathes in and breathes out. The better it can do both, the happier it'll be. The airbox breathes in and the exhaust breathes out. And don't start, I know what people say about exhaust, oh you need back pressure. Oh, back pressure, oh it's important that to have back pressure in the exhaust pipe. Oh, it needs it. It's an urban fucking myth. Trust me, it's a lot of bollocks. An exhaust pipe does not need fucking back pressure to work. It's a load of bullshit. If you think about it logically, do fucking race bikes have fucking cats and fucking baffles and things? No, they don't. They're completely free flowing from headers all the way to exhaust pipes. Do dragsters have fucking exhaust pipes and fucking cats and fucking baffles and blockages, and no, they don't. Fucking tractors have straight. They have straight headers, and that's it. There ain't no fucking this part at all. That's why it shoots fire out. Rally cars, they do not have fucking cats, and you get my point. It's a lot of fucking bullshit. All it is just fucking to keep polar bears happy and to keep fucking government happy about your exhaust making a racket and polluting. If you want performance, free flow it. Fucking back pressure's a load of knackers. I'm sick to the teeth of YouTube shit banging on about it. It's a load of fucking bullshit. Anyway, now I've whinged anyway. Like I said, draw this cat out here. Then, you know, when if your bike's still under warranty, then just do this cat and remove that. And then there's no physical changes to bike, what you can actually see or hear. So nobody's none the wiser. As soon as you paid your warranty, you can either cut this bit out completely on the second cat and just bridge pipe straight over. You could do that, lop blop, and get a slip-on pipe and just, you know what I mean, fill hole in and then clamp. Or you could just buy this section and drill out your baffles, and that complete your free flowing as well. Don't get me wrong, it's a 125. It's not going to supercharge it and turn it into a fucking Lamborghini or something. It's the Euro 5's 12.5 horsepower, I think. But I'm fairly sure if you derestrict it best you can, it will take it to 15 horsepower anyway. So it won't break your CBT limits. There is a video about a guy with a sinnis bypassing the rev limiter. You can do that, but it's not recommended because the rev limiter is there for a reason. It's not to limit the horsepower of the motorcycle. It's not a restriction in any way. It's to save you over thrashing and blowing up your engine, to stop you over redlining it and damaging the engine. That's what a rev limiter's for. It has nothing to do with restricting or blocking your horsepower or anything like that. That is not the reason a rev limiter is invented. It's got nothing to do with restricting the bike or a car or any other kind of vehicle. It's to stop you straining the engine and blowing the fucker up. That's what a rev limiter's for. So do not remove your rev limiter. Anyway, that's it. That's done. Hope it made sense and I didn't waffle on too long like a stupid old bastard, and it actually made sense. If you like my stuff, subscribe and all that good stuff. See you later.